Sibo, thank you, bro. You gave us the green light to illuminate this wonderful story you have put together for us, Sky Full of Elephants. And we want to lift it up magically and wonderfully and powerfully because this is a great story. It illuminates so much going on, so much freedom is within this story. And we want to do all that we can to bring so much light to this unique, wonderful, colorful story. Thank you for all the hard work that was put into this work. And thank you for the green light that was given to us on HummingPod to continue your book going forward. This is a book club podcast, Humans of the Ocean Science Book Club. For short, we call it Humming Podcast. And go follow us at Pulsating Books if you're listening in for more Sibo Campbell updates according to this book specifically. And we will be continually working hard. Check us out on Spotify, Humming Pod. Your host signing out. And tap into this video.
But fresh in the restaurant will be wonderful. And I heard you got that new tenderism. Tendernism. Let us continue to listen here to
Food steamed on a plate in front of him. Been a while since I had fish. Well, I got more than I know what to do with. Put a net down in the lake out yonder, and the walleye jump in like they're trying to escape. Well, thank you either way. No need to thank me. We have to do for others more now than ever. That's what we had before. That's what we got left, she said. Charlie nodded, suddenly ravenous. He barely took a breath while scarfing through Ethel's food. You headed to Chicago? She asked, handing him a cup of water, just as all that good food started to clog in his throat. No, I'm on my way to Wisconsin. Wisconsin? Fine place to start fresh. All those lakes and trees. Fine place. Oh, I'm not starting fresh. I'm just going to help. Charlie swallowed more than a bite of food. Going to help somebody in need. That's so. Charlie experienced the same sensation he'd felt looking up at Ethel from the driveway. She wasn't just another person left over, but something more akin to the surface of a well, one that went deep enough to hold the aspirations of his mother and all mothers. That land out there, Charlie asked. Did you set fire to it? I did. But it's burned for miles. You couldn't have done that all by yourself. You don't know what I can and can't do. And more than that, who does anything at all by themselves? I started the fire, see? But the wind took some. One tree handed some to the next. Clouds held back the rain until their bellies turned purple, just so. So no, I wasn't by myself. I started what needed to be done. You make it sound like something magical. Ain't it? So why? Why burn all of that? Don't play fool, Charles. You already know. How anybody's supposed to build a new life on top of so much cruelty and pain. If I could have, I would have burned it down to the bones of the world. Down to the foundation. You understand me? Charlie's conflict shuddered inside him. I think I do. They did everything they could to stop our sun from shining. But I'm still here. A sun that just kept on rising. What do you think happened to all of them, Ethel? Why did they do that to themselves? I don't know. Don't make much sense trying to figure it out, neither. I don't think we'll ever really know the truth. But I guess I'm wondering, what do you feel about it? She stared at him long enough to make him uncomfortable. Well, I feel like you've got the jewel of the world in your hands now. And how long have you begged somebody else's God to have even a piece of it? People done sacrificed everything for it, just hoping. And now you have it. The whole thing from shining sea to sea. And damned if you don't have a clue what to do with it, except keep wondering if you deserve to have it in the first place. I think you shouldn't be worried about the truth of what happened to them, and busy yourself with the truth of what's done happened and what's going to happen to you. With those relentless, studying eyes, she watched Charlie. She could read his shame. Charles, it's okay to be two things at once. Every day that a tree is growing, it's dying at the same time. If it can do that, then a very sad thing could also give you release. This is my house. My family left the South and claimed this land. I raised my kids here, and my kids raised theirs. It's my land, and I still burned it. Limit how you feel about any of it, and you are limited. Get me? I just don't know what I'm supposed to feel. I suspect that's what you'll figure out in Wisconsin. Charlie remembered his daughter. Ethel stood up and took his plate to the sink. Go on, get yourself some rest. Spare bedrooms upstairs, and there's hot water to shower. The wind gets cold and loud at night, so I'd keep your windows closed. Charlie took that as his cue to leave, started toward the end of the kitchen before turning back, suddenly aching to remain connected to Ethel, as a child would a mother. You're not scared to be out here in this house all by yourself? What I need to be scared of? Ain't but one reason anybody comes to this house, and it ain't to do a thing to me. People come through that door to heal. That's all. To heal. Is that why you think I'm here? Why else would you? They're gone. Now you got no excuses for who you can be. So, who you gonna be? Same as you were? Or everything you would have been otherwise?
Come on. I know y'all hear this now. Who does this woman look like now? Who does this look like now? Sibo, who is this woman? Is she a therapist, a nurse, a doctor, a veterinarian, a warrior, a mineralogist? What else? I don't know, psychologist, psychiatrist, all of this. Is she everything? Is this home, is she operating as in her full potential right now? According to her piece, she said, they're gone. Because they're gone, she has the freedom to sit. That's what she's saying. No longer is this a consumerist nation, but this is a healing nation in her eyes. She does not, at her age, she does not have to get up and go work, but she is now allowed the freedom to relax and rebuild. Relax and rebuild. Rebuild lives, rebuild people. To me, she looks like a hospital. To me, she looks like a restaurant. To me, she looks like a bed and breakfast, an Airbnb. That's what she looks like to me. To me, she looks wonderful and powerful. Let's finish out this chapter.
She turned away, putting the leftovers into containers, and Charlie carried on up the stairs, aware that something had shifted inside him. Through the night, he stared up at the still ceiling fan, windows open, welcoming the chill in the air to remind him he could feel. There, finally, he allowed his thoughts to consider his daughter as more than a voice in the dark. He wondered what she looked like, about the life that she lived, and if she enjoyed her every morning in the effervescence of happiness. He wondered how much she knew about him, and if that knowledge taught her to fear and despise him as her mother did. He remembered how his daughter said, "People like me," and he couldn't decide the meaning of such a thing. He fell asleep, imagining what really separated us from them, the seemingly insurmountable emptiness between, the science of it, the spirit of it, the quality, the cratering impact of something to which we can react but never see, destructive emptiness, like a dent in the earth.
4. Vivian stood with her husband at
I just had an amazing idea, dog. I just had an amazing idea, dog. Oh my goodness. So I gotta tell y'all, this is the humming pie, so we gotta be open right now, dog. So basically, where I was taking this story and what is going on right now, according to social media, just had a light bulb just flickered. So right here, she said, a bite of your signature cornbread once, but fresh in the restaurant will be wonderful. And I heard you got that new tenderism. Tenderism. And I heard about the tenderism. How you spell tenderness? Oh, that's an R. Tenderism. I'm gonna add that to the dictionary. Man, her she mouthed the word. What the? Okay, okay. I'm getting carried